America's entry into World War II was a calculated event. Documents and recordings have been declassified and released through Freedoms of Information Act, proving it was not a result from a surprise Japanese attack. One very early warning came almost a full year before the attack on January 27, 1941. Joseph Grew, the U.S. ambassador to Tokyo, wrote a letter to 32nd President Franklin Delano Roosevelt, who was a 33rd degree Freemason, that in the event of war, Pearl Harbor would be targeted first by Japan. The following summer, on July 22nd, 1941, a report by Admiral Richmond Turner, and I quote, "It is generally believed that shutting off the American supply of petroleum will lead promptly to the invasion of the Netherlands East Indies. It seems certain Japan would also include military action in the Philippine Islands, which would immediately involve us in a Pacific War." On November 26th, Roosevelt received a phone call from Winston Churchill. A large Japanese fleet alongside 6 aircraft carriers just vanished, went missing. And in the recordings, Churchill said to Roosevelt, "I can assure you that their goal in cuts out fleet in Hawaii at Pearl Harbor." He also said in the recording, "Japanese attack on US which would result in war between cuts out and certainly you as well, would certainly fulfill 2 of the most important requirements of our policy." A week before the attack, a message was intercepted by the US delivered to the Japanese embassy in Washington, ordering to prepare to evacuate the country and destroy all classified documents. Even on a newspaper, the Honolulu Advertiser, on the front page headline on November 30th, 1941, read, "Japan may strike over the weekend." On December 4th, 1941, Roosevelt received a report from Australian intelligence that the missing Japanese fleet was indeed moving to Pearl Harbor, which was also the same day Roosevelt specifically ordered the Pacific Fleet into a closed but exposed formation of Snug Rows. Pearl Harbor Admiral James Richardson repeatedly rejected the idea because of how easily exposed the fleet was, which led to him being replaced.